So you've just booked a holiday to Thailand. You want to capture some awesome drone footage like this. Or this. But you don't know what to do because you know there's really complicated laws, there's really complex registration processes you have to jump through. Relax guys, this video is going to tell you everything you need to do to bring your drone with you on holiday to Thailand. Hi guys, my name is Keith, welcome to my channel, and today we are talking about the updated processes you have to go through in order to bring your drone on holiday with you to Thailand. I made a video a couple of months ago which basically went through what the process was. That has now all changed, and this being Thailand, it's taken me this long to get any kind of confirmation from anybody that this is exactly what you have to do. Okay, so you have to register your drone with two different agencies. That is CAAT, which is the Civil Aviation Authority of Thailand. Because your drone has a camera, you have to get permission from them to fly. You also, because your drone is radio controlled, have to get permission from the NBTC, which is the National Broadcast and Telecommunications Commission. That is still a mouthful. Okay, to register with CAAT, you can do this yourself and you can do this online. I suggest you do this a couple of months before you come. They are claiming that they will do this within 15 days, but there are reports because you are a tourist that it will take longer. But if you want to do this yourself, you can do. Now, in order to do this, you will require a couple of documents. One, you will need insurance. Now, you can get this insurance anywhere in the world, but the minimum cover in order to be legal in Thailand is 1 million baht. Now, that is about, with current exchange rates, 25,000 quid. To be safe, I would get double that coverage. That way, nobody can argue with you. You need a copy of that covering letter, and it needs your name on there, plus the drone and the serial number clearly marked. You will also need pictures of your drone. You will need pictures of your drone from the side, underneath, the front, and the back. You will also need pictures of the controller as well. At least in one of these pictures, you will need to make sure that you get a picture of the serial number. Now, on a DJI drone, it's usually under the battery, which is here. And you will also need a picture of the serial number on the controller as well. I'm going to splice a bit of the video I did before in here. This will take you through the first stages of the CAAT registration. So you follow the link in my description below and you've come to this website. What you need to click on is Drone Register here. Don't worry, some of this site's in Thai, but the relevant fields are in English. As you can see down here, you have to read through all of these things, click on Accept. There's another tab up here. You then have to read through all of these regulations, click Accept again. There is a third tab, which you click on up here. You can download this, which takes you through all the rules and conditions, but I'll go through the basics in the video later on. Click on Accept, and then click on Accept and Access Website. Once you put all your information in, uploaded all the required documents, you should get an email confirmation saying they've received your request to register your drone. Okay, so the NBTC part of this is a little bit more complicated. In fact, it's a hell of a lot more complicated. It's a two-part registration. You have to register to get permission to fly the drone in the country because your drone will use a radio or Wi-Fi signal, and that's what the NBTC take care of. There is also a requirement to get a license to import your drone into the country. Now, if you buy a drone in Thailand, that part's already taken care of because the dealer already has the license. But if you bought your drone from a different country, and as a tourist, you probably did, you need to get permission to import that. And when you come in at the airport, you need to go through customs and declare that you have a drone and produce the import license. Now, me and my wife have called several of the NBTC offices to say, well, hang on, how do you do that from abroad? Nobody has been able to confirm the process to do that. The form itself, which is now no longer available on their website, yet they still require this, is not even in English. So as a tourist, there is no easy way to do this. And this is the bit that I disagree with. Thailand, I completely agree with the registration part. You should be responsible for your drone. I completely agree with the insurance. Everybody that's flying a drone should have insurance. It's a moral thing more than anything else. These are not toys. They can do damage. So the registration and the insurance part, I completely agree with. This temporary import license is mental. It's just a level of bureaucracy that gets in the way, and there's really no need for it. But I've said that, I've had my moan. You have to do this. So how do you do it? Okay, I have spent hours Googling. My wife and I have called several of the dealerships. They won't do this for you because they want to sell you a drone. I have found one person that will deal with this for you. Now, if money is no problem and you don't want any hassle, this guy will do the insurance for you, he will do the CAAT registration for you, and he will do the NBTC for you. He will take care of everything so that you can bring your drone to Thailand hassle-free. If money is a problem, you can, as I detailed earlier on in the video, you can do the CAAT part yourself, and you can also get the insurance part yourself. I have found cheaper insurances than what this guy's offering. Despite what the forums say, the insurance does not need to be based in Thailand. The only requirement currently, as of September 2018, is that it has at least $1 million baht cover. Now that's about, as I said earlier on in the video, 25,000 quid or about 30,000 US dollars. Check the exchange rates because at the moment, especially with Brexit and everything, the pound is going up and down, as is the US dollar. So check your exchange rates. It has to be a minimum of $1 million baht. To be safe, I would get double that. That way, there's just no argument. As I said, this guy will take care of you, and I've detailed him in the description below. Thai Drone Insure, he will charge 1,500 baht for the NBTC registration, which is about 40 quid, 60 US dollars. He will charge that again for the CAAT registration, and he will charge you between 3,000 and 5,000 baht for insurance. That's a little pricey for a holiday, but that does cover you for a year. If you don't want to pay that, as I said, you can find it somewhere else. But if you just want to get it all sorted, then do it through this guy. Now, look, I just want to mention now, he's not paying me anything. I haven't used him myself yet. I've only spoken to him a couple of times. I have no affiliation with this guy, but literally he is the only one I found on Google that will do this for you. And as I said, the NBTC part of this registration is so complex and so difficult and so costly, and nobody will confirm if you can do this from abroad. He is the only way I can see at this point of bringing a drone in legally, hassle-free. Do not risk bringing a drone to the country without doing both of these things. If you don't have the NBTC registration, that will cost you up to 100,000 baht, which is about 2,500 quid or 3,000 US dollars, and a possible 5-year jail sentence. If you don't have the CAAT registration, that's slightly cheaper. That's only a 40,000 baht fine, which is about 1,000 quid or about 1,500 US dollars, and only a year's jail sentence. But both sides will get you caught. If you're going to a tourist hotspot, the likelihood is you might get checked. So if I were you, I would have it. I've seen several people posting drone shots of them flying over Pattaya, over crowds, which is illegal, I might point out. And in a place like Pattaya or a place like Phuket, you are more likely to get stopped. So it is my recommendation that you get this done if you want to bring a drone to Thailand, or just don't bring it. I'm sorry, but that's where we're at. Okay, I'm now going to splice another bit of my video in which goes through all the drone laws currently in Thailand. They haven't changed since my last video, so check this out. Let's go through the basic rules here. It says, do not fly close to manned aircraft. Well, that's kind of a given. If you're flying a drone near a manned aircraft, please put your drone away and never fly again. Do not fly close to any persons, vehicle, constructions, or buildings, or a distance less than 30 meters horizontally. In other words, don't fly near any skyscrapers, condo buildings, or anything else like that. If the police catch you doing that, or somebody complains, you will have your drone taken away, even if it's registered. Do not fly in a restricted area, official state facilities, hospitals without authorization. Okay, this being Thailand, they are very sensitive about religious hotspots. So if you're going to Bangkok, for instance, there's a lot of no-fly zones around there. If you've got a DJI drone, check the app, because half the time there's a no-fly zone in Bangkok, especially over tourist hotspots like Grand Palace and other big temples like Wat Po. I wouldn't even try flying your drone over there. In fact, if you want to fly your drone near a temple and you can check with them, it's best to do so before you do this, because you can inadvertently end up causing offense. And Thais don't take kindly to tourists inadvertently offending their religion. So whatever you do, if you're flying your drone near a temple, double check that it's all right to do this. Do not fly your drone within 9 kilometers or 5 nautical miles of any airport. That's a given. It's obvious. Okay, so the height limit in Thailand for flying a drone is 90 meters. In the UK, it's about 120 meters and about 400 feet in the States, which I think is roughly the same thing. The Thai authorities are coming down on people flying drones higher than this. There are several people that have been caught posting videos on Facebook forums where they clearly show the drone flying higher than 90 meters. They have then been blacklisted, so when they come back to Thailand again, they've been either refused entry or had their drone immediately confiscated. The Thai authorities do check these forums and they do come down on you. Okay, another tip for you: don't fly your drone over container ports because the security tend to get funny about it. Also, whatever you do, do not fly over anything that even looks slightly military-like. The Thai government is military controlled at the moment, and they are absolutely paranoid about people flying drones over any of those kind of bases. Just don't do it. Don't even try it. If you do it and you get caught, you could be in a lot of trouble. Okay, so there's one thing in that spliced in bit of video that I didn't mention, which I've just literally last week found out. Drones are currently banned in all Thai national parks, with no exceptions. You are able to apply for special permission from the CAAT if you want to fly a drone in a national park, but I haven't done that, and I do not know the process for that, and I don't even know if you can get permission to do that as a tourist. So be warned, if you're going to places like Phuket or Krabi, they have national parks around them. So especially if you're going to Ao Nang in Krabi, all of the PP islands, with the exception of PP Don, you cannot fly a drone on. You are banned, and there is a 2,000 baht, I've been told it's a 2,000 baht fine, but you can guarantee it will probably be more. If you don't have the drone registrations, definitely don't fly there, because they will take you off to the police station. I was lucky, there are no signs on there at the moment, and I flew at Bamboo Island, and the boat guy came running over to me, saying, you can't fly a drone here, they will take you off to the police. So I brought the drone down very quickly. Check out my vlog to see that. Also, if you're going to Bangkok, there is a 19-kilometer no-fly zone around Victory Monument, which is kind of central Bangkok. So in other words, you can't fly a drone in Bangkok, again, without special permission from CAAT. I have never flown a drone in Bangkok, and I've never tried applying for that permission, so I really don't know what it entails. Okay, guys, that's just about it. If you've got any questions or any comments, please leave them in the comments below. My previous video got quite a lot of comments. I apologize that that information is now out of date. I did a lot of research before I did that video. None of this NBTC stuff was even really available online. In fact, I've only found it on 2 websites. This, as of September 2018, is the most up-to-date information I can find. Thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, please hit subscribe. I make vlogs, hints and tips videos, or I'm in the process of making a few hints and tips videos, and I do the odd review here and there. So guys, thanks for watching. Wherever you are, please take care. Happy flying, and bye.